Easter is right around the corner, and that means it's time to break out the eggs, the paintbrushes, and all those little cups of dye. But if you're looking to try something truly unique this year, something that will wow your guests and give your Easter decorations a fresh, artistic flair, we've got an idea you're going to love. Painting eggs using napkins. Yes, napkins. It's creative, it's fun, and the results are absolutely stunning. So, what exactly are we doing with these napkins? The technique combines decoupage and painting to create delicate, colorful designs that look far more intricate than they are to make. This method allows you to combine intricate patterns and textures found on decorative napkins with your own personal touch. Let's dive in. First, let's talk about supplies. You'll need hard-boiled eggs or craft eggs, wooden or plastic if you want to keep them long-term. Decorative paper napkins, the ones with floral patterns, geometric designs, or even little Easter motifs like bunnies and chicks. Pro tip: 3-ply napkins often work best, but we'll talk more about that later. You'll also need scissors, a small brush, Mod Podge or another decoupage glue, and acrylic paint if you'd like to add backgrounds or details. A little bowl of water and paper towels for cleanup, and don't forget a workspace covered with newspaper or an old tablecloth because this can get creative. Step 1 is preparing your napkins. Most decorative napkins consist of several layers, a printed top layer and 1 or 2 plain white layers underneath. Carefully peel these layers apart, keeping only the thin printed top sheet. You want this single sheet because it's easier to work with and adheres seamlessly to your egg. Once you've separated them, use scissors to cut out the designs from the napkin. Don't worry about making the edges perfect. Organic shapes blend beautifully once glued. Next, prepare your eggs. If you're using hard-boiled eggs, make sure they've been cooled and dried completely. If you're using craft eggs like wooden or plastic ones, you might want to give them a quick coat of white paint as a base. This evens out the surface and allows the colors of your napkin to pop. Now comes the fun part, applying the napkin. Take your brush and a bit of Mod Podge. Lightly coat the surface of your egg with glue, working one small section at a time. Place the cutout napkin design on the glue, pressing gently to smooth it onto the egg. Use your brush to dab a thin coat of glue over the napkin piece, starting from the center and working outward to avoid wrinkles. If the napkin tears, don't panic. You can overlap another piece, cover the tear with paint, or adjust the design. Once you've applied your design, let it dry for about 15 to 20 minutes. During this time, you can play with layering. Sometimes, overlapping different patterns from several napkins creates a gorgeous collage effect. Want to jazz things up even more? Use acrylic paint to add extra details, maybe a golden border, pastel splashes, or tiny polka dots. This is your chance to really personalize your eggs. After everything dries completely, apply a final layer of Mod Podge over the entire egg. This seals your design and gives it that smooth, finished look. If you want a glossy effect, use a Mod Podge with gloss finish. For a more natural look, go for matte. Let this final layer dry fully, a few hours or even overnight, depending on the thickness of your adhesive. And voila! Your Easter eggs are now transformed into miniature works of art. Napkin decoupage lets you play with patterns, textures, and colors that you just can't get with regular paint or dye. Whether you've gone for soft floral elegance or a cheerful collage of springtime motifs, these eggs are sure to be a centerpiece of your Easter table. Now here's the best part. You can mix and match your designs to fit the theme of your celebration. Going for a vintage tea party vibe? Use napkins with delicate lace or rose patterns. Hosting a fun Easter brunch for kids? Choose something playful with cartoon bunnies or bright geometric shapes. You can even tie the eggs into your overall table decor by coordinating them with your napkins, plates, or table runner. Whether you display your eggs in a basket, hang them as ornaments, or give them as gifts, they're bound to spark conversation and admiration. And remember, this is Easter. It's about creativity, joy, and sharing traditions with the people you love. So don't worry about making your eggs perfect. They don't have to be. The charm is all in the handmade touches. So grab some napkins and start experimenting. Who knows, this might just become your new favorite Easter tradition. Happy decorating and have an egg-cellent holiday.